Matthew Lane going up against Anthony Alvarado. He's got a mountain to overcome, definitely. But Matthew, we wanted to bring him on the stream. He's got some spice up his sleeve. We are here in the top 8. Let me change that as well. How do I do this? No, not that. Six. We're gonna hide that, and we are in top 8. Ooh, I figured it out. Very nice. Okay, we are in it. So Alvarado plays 2-0. I don't know how JDZ does this, adjusting the life points and doing all this at the same time. All right. Alvarado pays 1,000 to use 2-0. We see a meta in the grave. Nice to see some meta in the top 8. He takes CD4, man. Good.
Yeah, that's it.
So, what did you play today? Turbo?
Chaos Turbo.
Absolutely. It's the best deck in the format. Why not?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I had a kind of cool side.
What did you do? Convert into anything, or did you just have some interesting?
Loosely. I sided into like tomato and Zaborgs.
Okay.
Basically, the idea was to take out Chaos Sorcerer.
Yeah.
Altogether, and some of the flips for games 2 and 3 when they bring in mind controls and kaikus and stuff.
I like that.
So then,
yeah, I like that. I think that's one of the kind of underexplored things in this format is conversion sides and things like that. You know, like a month ago, I topped a tournament with Warrior siding into Earth aggro with Decree just to counter the Zombiras and the Sakura to armors and stuff. So I think there's a lot of potential for conversion sides and ways to kind of throw your opponent off guard and try to anticipate what their siding patterns are going to be. It's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I was really, if I had more time to test, I was thinking of doing a complete conversion. I was thinking like siding the Chaos Return could be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I ended up just doing a mini conversion, like 5 or 6 cards, and then some stuff for like Warrior and all that.
Yeah, nice. I like that. Yeah. All right. Life points are not going to be super accurate, guys, until JDZ gets back. Apologies. So we see a Spirit Reaper come down from Matthew. Have you been seeing any of his matches? What he's on? I saw a
Matthew,
scapegoat.
he's on. Oh, is he
He's
on
on
control?
some type of control, but I also saw a Fiend Mega Cypher at one point as well. So
he's running Go Control, and I know he's making Dust Shoots. I don't know if that's standard or not, but I know he's running Dust Shoots.
Okay.
The Fiend Mega Cyber I know nothing about.
Yeah. I saw it in the grave at one point, but I know nothing about it myself. So we'll see.
It's an interesting take. Fiend Mega Cyber and Goats.
Yeah, I have no idea. But I mean, against Chaos Turbo with Spy being such a predominant card, a very powerful play for Chaos Turbo is Sork and set a flip. So there's a lot of instances where there's multiple monsters on the board, so that you can make the Mega Cypher live.
Yeah, I like the Mega Cyber. Makes sense. The Goat seems a little conflicting.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
But hey.
What's up, man?
Is that Mr. Big Noodle?
No.
The guy in the top hat?
No, the guy in the teacher table.
No, it's not. 99% sure. I've seen some pictures of the noodle.
He has a really thick beard, doesn't he?
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I will try to get that updated here.
As soon as you said Fiend Mega Cyber, it's like... Yeah. Or Alpha 3. Yeah.
So we see some spies. So typically you don't see spies in Go Control strategies because they can conflict with scapegoats, but it has worked in the past before for some players.
I can get behind running Spy in just about any deck.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, undoubtedly, it's one of the most powerful cards in the format. Even Warriors nowadays is at least siding it.
Yeah, I came around to appreciating Spy. The last event I played in Texas, I didn't even play. I side deck Spy.
Oh yeah.
And in hindsight, that was silly.
Yeah.
But
so, I mean, getting a win against is gonna be very difficult, especially with just the naturally kind of tough matchup that Control can have against Turbo, where they're just gonna plus back on your 1,000 dice restrict with their Chaos monsters. But we'll see.
Right now, I mean, it looks like Matthew's doing pretty good.
Yeah. He has an
But
established
he's against
board.
Anthony, you know.
Yeah.
He's probably the best player in the format right now.
Yeah, his resume is disgusting.
I mean, he was always a beast, though, even back in the day.
Yeah.
So good.
That's what I really like. I said I like seeing the legacy players stick around and come back and remind everybody just how good they are. And then you combine that, like I said, with the kind of newer generation, like AJT and these others that have recently got into GOATs.
Did AGT not play back in the day?
He did not. No.
He just randomly got into Yu-Gi-Oh? Or?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, and he's.
Who doesn't?
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
That's wild.
It
actually.
is wild.
Oxys is number 2.
Mm-hmm. When Reaper went in, so let's see. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna keep LP. I apologize, guys.
Wait, do you just do this?
You have to like double click on the LP value and then adjust
you have to
it.
know
But
what it
I think
is.
there were some spies that got in and stuff.
Okay.
I think in the future having like a big iPad where they can both do it, where they both see would be ideal. But
I mean, if someone in the chat can update us.
yeah, there was
Update it.
somebody at one point that was helping with that.
Start setting that up at the feature table.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Yeah.
I can just go look at it really from a picture.
No, it's up to you. Yeah, if you want to. Thanks. So we have a Ring of Destruction coming through, popping the Breaker. So that is definitely gonna affect some things. What's up?
Can I sit right here?
Yeah, I think he's coming back though. So
Oh.
yeah.
It looked like 74-29.
74-29.
It looked like. Let me double check.
It's not a big deal. I mean, Anthony's at 57 because he used shit again. Thanks, Dylan. I could like update it as kind of as we go, but there's a few hoops that I have to go through to like click some buttons and then type it in, and it's not on my computer. So, who's at 74? Okay, that makes the most sense.
Yeah, 74-29.
Okay.
And no,
So Matthew is at 74.
I hope that's right. I mean,
It's
that's what
fine.
kinda
It's
said.
close. It's fine. It's fine. And then Alvarado would be at 2,900.
Yep.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate that. Okay. See if I can't stay on top of
So
it now.
Anthony's got the Chaos Sorcerer out there.
Yep.
I love Anthony, but I'm again rooting against him because we need Texas to hold it down
Mm-hmm.
today. Are you a Texas player?
I'm from Oklahoma, so
Okay.
Tulsa. You guys are not Tulsa.
Yeah,
that's
Tulsa.
where I'm from.
You know Tulsa.
Yeah.
That's another.
Yeah, it was funny. There was an SJC back there many years ago. Did you play it?
Yeah,
That's cool.
I
That's
think
cool.
I'm pretty sure I topped it. Yeah.
So there's a Ryu Senshi on the board into BLS. Oh my goodness, what is going on?
Texas.
This is very
getting
interesting, and he's going straight for it.
there. Game.
Oh, and that is game Ryu Senshi
Oh, it's done.
for game. That was nasty. That was absolutely nasty, unexpected. I love when you can see people get into the fusion deck and
The
mix up.
Megatibers are kind of cool with the Metamorphosis, right? It's still 6.
That's
So you
true.
can, you can drop a Senshi.
True.
That's pretty tight.
Ooh.
Oh, he made it.
That is dope.
You have to pay more attention
Very cool.
to get the life.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah, it's actually kind of a cool concept.
Yeah, very interesting. Nice to see some spice coming through. Sometimes you see like, I know Matthew doesn't play a ton online, so seeing some players that have not been ruined by the online meta, been able to come up with cool ideas. Wild. Ryu Senshi into BLS for game.
Yeah, another guy in the top I'm keeping my eye on is David Henick, guy in the gray sweater. He
I believe him and
They came
Matthew
together.
came together, so they're both on some absolute heat.
so David, actually, the backstory with him is he was one of the first people I met in Yu-Gi-Oh, and he was like my testing partner like back in like 07,
Oh, really?
06, 07.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
I used to, me and him used to play like countless hours of Yu-Gi-Oh together
Mm.
when we were like 16, 15 years old.
Yeah. It's cool to see
He's
things
a smart guy.
come full circle like that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we talk about this game has obviously plenty of RNG, plenty of luck, but it's not a surprise that we see these experienced duelists in the top cut.
Miff Biff said bro decided in Karibo. Let's see if that's true.
I don't believe that at all. We'll see. You don't know. You never know. Karibo actually is not a horrible side against like reasoning gate type strategies. Not a reliable side because that's you want side cards that can give you versatility against many matchups, but it is a real genuine side card that can come in sometimes against certain matchups. Oh, you're serious? All right, let's see.
He's level 1. I mean,
We'll
you
see.
can
We'll
stop
see.
that.
We'll
You can
see.
drop that meta.
That makes sense. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you're gonna play it in a deck that runs meta, it makes sense. It's just interesting because Alvarado being on turbo, it's not typically a deck that's trying to OTK. It definitely can, but
Jake the Snake.
Jake said who made top 8. It's posted somewhere. I'm not 100% sure.
I can list it.
But yeah, go ahead.
So it's Matthew Lane. He's a Texan.
Yeah.
We got Anthony Alvarado.
Yep.
AJT. Tulsa Champ. Ben Jaffe. Kyle Bowling. A Canadian guy who I don't know, and a guy named David Heenick.
Okay.
That's it.
That is it.
4 Texans,
So it's
3 Canadians, and 1 New York.
I think it's 4, 5, at least like 5-ish, 5-6 Chaos Turbo, 1 Goat Control. I don't know what the guy in the orange shirt's playing.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you about Kyle. Does he play much nowadays, or he just hop in just for fun? That's impressive.
Me and him, we both basically only play if like we play like 2 or 3 games every 2 weeks right before bed, and yeah, that's about it. Yeah. But he's actually playing kind of a teched out Chaos Turbo deck.
I saw because he was on stream at one point, right? I saw like a call or a premature burial at one point in
Yeah.
there. We were talking about that. That was a really cool tech that.
Yeah, he's
I
playing
noticed.
Dark Magician of Chaos.
Oh, okay, nice. That definitely raises the ceiling of the deck. I think the floor gets a bit lower, but at the same time, you really can like that. It can absolutely pop off if it's
He's kind of found a way to mitigate it a little bit. He dropped some cards that are a little bit unexpected.
interesting. Okay.
And
Yeah, you don't gotta spill the sauce
Yeah,
yet.
I don't wanna spill the
We'll wait
sauce
till the deck profile later, but that's cool. Interesting.
yeah, those musty Canadians all coming in packs. Yep.
Dude, it's true. Absolutely true.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, goats in a phase, especially the live scene, where if you really care enough, you can do well, right?
Yeah. Definitely. So let's see. Alvarado starting off with just a pure set. And Matthew returns with a T set. I'm very interested to see if this Karibo gets busted out. We've been hearing about. Chris Potato, not sure. I think he made a decent run, but did not top. No.
Yeah. That's putting it nicely. We definitely heard him today.
Yes, we did.
definitely
we
heard
did
Chris
hear him. Definitely been some interesting events taking place here. I mean, it really isn't a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament without some drama like this, but.
Yeah, I do too. I said that I think he's got goats on it.
Yes. Answer your question.
Alright, I'm back. Oh, you guys got it. You guys figured it out.
Yeah. I haven't been tracking live from this game just started. We haven't been doing it.
Okay, cool.
But,
And you got the top 8? You did that?
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, Grace.
It took me a minute. We're good.
Grace, I'm proud of you.
I got you, man.
Dude,
I got you.
and the stream is still going.
It's going. We're good.
I'm sorry, I had to take a
Don't
break. I was
worry.
talking-
Don't worry about it. We're good.
I was talking to the we kind of got off kilter a little bit here.
So, yeah. I don't know if you witnessed, but we just saw Anthony Alvarado is down 0-1 because Matthew went Ryu Senshi BLS for game. It's nasty.
Is he cooking?
It was nasty. He was cooking. And somebody in stream posted that they saw a Karibo get sided in. I don't know if that can or cannot confirm, but there is some absolutely stuff going on. This is what I love to see.
Dude, and that's Matthew. That's a hometown hero, dude. He's a local player.
Yep.
He's a local player trying to defend home base against the absolute powerhouse of the cell, Juggernaut, Anthony Alvarado. Trying to get the mitochondria. the overdose element of the cell
But
is trying to stop him, which is hard as hell to do.
it is.
What happened to the chat? Did you cut the chat off?
Absolutely is. I don't know if I did. Maybe I did.
Oh, it just stopped. You know what? We're gonna leave it off, dude. It was on for a second, and then now
Maybe
it
there
went.
just hasn't been a chat in a minute or two.
Oh, chat box. Sometimes they die. I'm not even gonna try, dude. I'm not gonna try.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try. But I was talking to the owner, man, and we just talking about how the tournament went. Some good things, some bad
good
things,
things, yeah.
some things to learn from. Who took 800?
I don't know. I don't know. And then a ream just got done on a breaker, so.
All right, somebody give me an updated life, and then we can.
I think okay. So it was 80 to 72, but then they both took breaker.
So we got here.
Yes.
I think Beast is going to get the ground truth. So 72 minus 16, 48. Damn, I can't count. No,
I don't know, dude. Don't ask me.
dude, Grace.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long
My
day,
math's
bro.
horrible.
That's good. 56, dude. 64 versus 56. All right.
Anthony 64.
Perfect. You
Thank
nailed
you.
it. Confirmed, dude. Confirmed like a Don King perm. We're in there.
Appreciate that.
No, we're just talking about some of the things that went great in the tournament, some things that could be improved, and just maintain the partnership, man, because he wants us to come back, and we want to have another GOAT Grand Prix here in Dallas again
Really?
at some point.
Really?
Put it in the circuit.
Really? Okay.
Put it.
I'm surprised.
No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We identified some of the issues
I see.
that we were having, and this one, and we can fix most of that stuff, dude. Easy fix.
Yeah.
Easy fix.
We can talk about that off stream sometime. I think.
Easy fix. It's
Easy
easy.
fix.
It's easy.
How's the laptop holding up? I think it's trooping on through as far as I can tell.
I'm gonna have to pin several medals on my laptop's chest, dude, after this tournament is over, dude, because this thing has been punching the clock, doing work. It died on us multiple times through the peak hours, but I think we got to figure it out. It was hot.
So obviously Matthew had the momentum from game one, the Ryu Sensei to BLS. That's highlighted the stream so far for me, but this is not where you want to be against
No.
Anthony
No,
Alvarado.
no.
When he starts getting the spies and the souks going, that's the waters you don't want to be drug out into.
You gotta get this damn. You gotta figure out a way to get these damn spies off the field and get into the life points quick.
Because if you don't want to play the grind game here.
Oh man, and we're gonna chain.
Ooh.
Oh, a little bit of craft.
See, this is what I was just talking with Ryan about this. Those guys, Matthew and what's the other guy's name? That they have not. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? His buddy.
Yeah. Both of them.
They have not. I mean, obviously, it takes plenty of luck, but they have not lucked their way into the top. I've been pretty impressed with their technical play so far. Right there, not ripping the dust chute, but waiting for the heavy to come down.
And trying to get some maximum value out of your Royal Decree there. So he's a Royal Decree dueling as well. Keep that in mind. And yeah,
Maybe that's why.
that's probably why he didn't want to rip, perhaps. So we're getting a little bit of value out of there. He did go 1 for 1 as one card. And he gets some information as well.
Get the knock.
Didn't quite see what it hit.
What it is, it got vanished. Probably that Karibo.
Or it could have been the damn magical merchant as well. Not quite sure exactly what that was. It's no longer going to be a part. Got completely knocked.
Ryan pointed out that the Fiend Mega Cipher pairs pretty well with the Metamorphosis because it allows you to make easy sixes.
Look at that, dude.
Makes sense.
So he's probably got some scapegoats in there as well.
Rajama King. Hey, that can be goated in the
There's-
right instances.
There are some great level 6s.
We got a
Dark Bolter,
graceful
not Dark Bolter, Dark Blade. Dark Blade, the Dragon Champion. And we do got Graceful Charity.
Sally, 64 versus 52.
All right, 64 versus 52. Player B. All right. Cool. We're cooking. Man, any spice? Well, we got some spice on the stream right
Watching
now. Matthew is probably playing a really spicy deck. I think it's something cool. I don't really know what the hell is going on.
No.
But there are some cool
We
cards.
saw
in there.
Decree, we saw Fiend Mega Cipher, we saw, of course, Meta, which is basically Spice in the year 2024.
Spice is in rare supply these days. Okay, people showing up, just taking a risk. I think because people are trying to win. And sometimes you show up with a spice, you might not put yourself in the most advantageous position.
But
to
I
do that.
I do have a theory that if you're, so 300 for Alvarado, I do have a theory that if you're, not the best duelist in the world and you're worried about getting cooked in high-level turbo mirrors, sometimes bringing something unexpected could be an advantageous thing. You got to find your edge somewhere, and having a kind of off-kilter deck can be a way to get it done. Especially with these really high-level players, they know the typical warrior deck, they know the typical turbo deck, they know how to navigate those matchups. If you can add some spice into the mix, it might throw them off guard.
You know my theory, man. I'd rather be the first best Theme Mega Cyber duelist than the 96th best KO Turbo player. That's me. You know what I'm saying? And we got Miss Tomato out here. We might get some creature swap dueling here. We might get a little swap. No, we're gonna swing in with 19 into the set.
I think this, if there is a swap coming down, I think this is a bit of a mistake.
No, it's not a swap. I think he's gonna maybe go Ring here in the battle phase. Did you ever play Ring? Enemy controller. We're enemy controller dueling, dude. Wow.
I mean, let's be honest. That wasn't the most powerful.
I know, but the fact that it exists, like, why are we an enemy controller dueling?
That would have been pretty far down our list of what we expect to happen.
And then we got the delinquent duo coming out, so Alvarado is going to go down to 51. All right, enemy controller dueling, dude.
I guess other notable spice in top 8 D-Monk.
There is a D-Monk. And what is that? What Kyle is?
I think
Kyle Bowling?
Playing
Yeah.
he's playing this place again last time.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. We'll try to get him in there next week
If he wins.
if he can win. So if you're, I've noticed a lot of top players, they come in and they start playing D-Monk. Well, there must be something about that card specifically.
I mean, D-Monk is one of the, like I was saying earlier, it kind of, lowers the floor of the deck but raises the ceiling. I mean, you can really pop off if you have one of those crazy D-Monk turns where you can recycle Trinity PvPs or something.
It's not worth it. As a BLS is going to hit the field right now. Did he Solemn Judgment the Kaiku? Did he Solemn Judgment the Kaiku? I missed it. 'Cause I see the Kaiku is now banished or in the graveyard. So I don't know if he hit him with Solemn Judgment or not.
Yeah, not sure.
I don't have that.
I'm not sure. Okay, so I see. Yes, SJ on Kaiku.
Okay,
So that
thanks,
drops
Dylan.
it down to 2550. In his Go Patrol? Yeah. He hasn't been on the scene in a while. So dang, and he got the BLS, and he got the delinquent duo to rip the snatch deal. So now you're looking through I think it's your GY you're looking through, as you're going to go ahead and take double damage. Ring, so 2550.
I see a Dekoichi, like,
I think he came out with tomato. So we got pot. Wow. And we're going to SJ the pot, and that's going to be a scoop situation. So we're going to a game 3.
That's a classic roller coaster of emotions when you draw the pot thinking, all right, I'm right back in it, and then you see the immediate solemn judgment.
I made a video about that specific situation.
Oh, yeah.
It's so common, dude. I had to do that. I need to make more about that very thing, man. Make sure y'all go.
One of my
Start
favorite
breakdancing.
skits is whenever it pops into my head whenever you're at any IRL event and you hear somebody telling their buddy about the duel. It's crazy. That's crazy, man. It's crazy, man.
Oh, dude, I wish I'm gonna do more, man. I swear I am. I swear I will.
We have the pizza dueling one. That'd be funny. With
Yeah,
high
dude,
rarity and then
that one's happening. I want to do like current player and goats. I want to do. It's so many ideas, man. I just need more time. I want to get more time. Solemn, Marcus.
When you ask talk to the head judge,
Hmm?
what happens when you ask?
Oh, yeah. Dude, did you read it? That's so good, man.
Barely missed top. I was 9th.
You're 9th? Almost, man. You almost went back to back?
Yeah.
Almost, man. Next year, there's
Oh, no,
always.
I didn't top last year.
And Austin,
I didn't top.
you didn't?
No.
Oh, who was that played Go Control?
Oh, well,
Vic. Oh, I got you in Vic mixed up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
My bad.
I was the best burn player today.
Ah, you were the only burn player, I think.
I think there was one other grand
Yeah.
floating around.
Way to carry the torch, man.
Yeah, you should have won then. I hope you. I wish you would have made it.
Huey would be proud.
We like the deck. It keeps
And
the other ones in check.
It keeps them honest. It keeps.
I dodged knock every match.
Good.
Not a single knock. Although BLS advantage is cyber carrier. So,
All right, so I'm still super anxious about the stream situation. How we looking? How we sound out there? Are you out here?
Yeah.
All right, brother. Thanks. It's good to see you again, man.
Bro.
Likewise, great.
It's good to see you. Hey, hit me up sometime, man. If you wanna get back in Ghost, dude. Put the head down for a little while. Just for a little while. Just for a little while, man. I see you still swerving out here. It's still in your heart, okay? You can come out and play from time to time, Mr. Beast Beats.
Yes.
You know, come on through, man,
Props that you missed.
and get back on YouTube as well.
I want to. My laptop
Is
battery is like standing.
yeah.
Oh no.
It's so yours is probably doing the same thing. I'm probably gonna just toss this laptop in the trash like after this tournament is over. Just kick it right in the garbage can, like no problem. This thing is barely surviving.
I played in a couple PWC queues.
Yeah.
You'll
Long
see
drive
me on
home?
there a little more.
Yeah.
Might not be playing
Be
bird,
safe.
but like you can see me
Just
on
come on in and play,
Yeah.
man. If that's something that you
there.
Oh, yeah.
Last two,
Be safe, man. Take it
I
easy.
shared a clip with
Yeah.
Anthony Alvarado around the
Yeah.
you got
no
a top.
doubt. Yeah,
Didn't you?
definitely.
I saw your name.
I was playing, but I didn't top.
Okay.
Yeah. So I did like a Friday night go, which I did.
Okay. That's probably what it was. All right.
Always play.
You out here, man?
Yeah.
All right, brother.
Take it
Drive
easy. Hey,
safe.
great run today, man. Be proud of yourself. That was awesome.
I don't think I misplayed any. Like, not that I completely
Yeah.
misplayed. I think I played. That's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you can do, man. Take it easy. Smoke coming out of your computer.
Was that smoke coming out? Oh, there's smoke coming out of the computer. It might be. This thing is.
He's probably got stickers covering the vents. Probably, dude. You got
No,
your
the
sticker up
vents.
there.
The vents are on the side and underneath. Do you hear it?
I think there's messing with you.
Do you hear it? No, I can hear it. That disc is burning, dude. All right.
I'll stick around for this game 3 and then I can get out of here.
Yeah. Was that? Hi. Oh, this is actually
Commentary.
the commentary. We're live streaming across the
Over
world.
there's a camera set up. looking
Yeah,
down
yeah.
the
We're
match.
watching those people play.
Yeah.
Right on. Right on. Dude, we gotta. And that's the thing. In about 15 years or so, when this thing is really popping off, okay, when this thing is really going crazy, and we have like the whole stage platform set up, and we got like a nice commentary booth. We're gonna look back at this time because we're literally just out here in the middle of the store with no like people are just out here. We're in a store. That was a legit. That was not a duelist. Well, that could have been a duelist. Could be doing. But that was just a straight up customer, dude.
Somebody's mom.
That was someone's mom, dude. That was a customer just walking up. Come on in the Go World, ma'am. Get a deck. Let's duel, ma'am.
That could have got us to 64, man. That could have got us.
Get a deck. Load up. Yeah, these are people who are just shopping for their daily wares and goods. Okay, their own needs. Come on in. Come on in. All right, that's what's happening here. As we're shuffling up and preparing to play for a game 3.
I think we already got started. I think a
Blast.
dust shoot just got
Yeah,
played.
we're in. Oh yeah, we're shuffling for the dust shoe. T set versus T set.
We didn't see Anthony's hand.
Oh man. And we're gonna flip and reveal the DD Warrior Lady. We might hit a Sakaretsu here. And looking at his cards, looking at the field, surveying the operation. The DD Warrior Lady.
This is when you're playing Rogue, you have that element of surprise earlier, but as the match goes on, Anthony's gonna be able to do the process of elimination, figure out what you're playing, and start to side a little better because a weird deck like this is hard to side against. So
And that is just gonna be a upstart for 1,000. Look at me, dude. Look at me over here. Dude, the spirit of Kit is still with us. You guys, just off camera, okay? Just off to the side. Kit is right here. So you got anything you want to say to Kit, let me know. As we got a lot of 519 Canadian support rolling in. And if you're just finding the stream, this is GOAT Grand Prix in Texas. This is stream number 19 or 20 that we've had as we add Spy from the deck to the field probably in attack position. Make sure you guys are liking this stream as Wes Fowler is sea walking over here in the sideline. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
It's my time.
It's your time.
I gotta get out of here. JD, it was an honor, man. Privilege.
safe.
Thank
Drive
you so
safe.
much.
Thanks.
Absolutely. Go World.
Hey.
Love you guys so much. Thanks
That's
for
great.
hanging out. Wish you all the best. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. See you guys.
Salutes up to Grace. Drive safe, and thank you so much,
Absolutely.
man.
Hey, it was a great time. I'm glad to come out and do
Thank you
this.
for these. I can't wait to throw
Dude,
these
let 'em rip.
in the various directions, dude. I don't remember.
You just have, it'll show you courses that are close to you, right?
Which,
You'll figure it out.
is this all I need to play a course?
All you need, bro.
To play an actual round. This is it. This will get me through it.
100%.
What if I'm?
You know what? You're not even from one of those. You like more than others. You just want to use it.
You got me.
YouTube tutorials and stuff. Find a course in your real time.
Play frisbee golf,
Great to meet you, dude. Yeah.
dude. Play some frisbee golf, and Grace hooked me up with these right here. Grace is an avid frisbee golfer right here, and I got these from Grace as a gift, right there. All right. And that is Grace. Come on, please, if you want, if you like.
Why not?
You can up the attractiveness of this damn stream for one.
I don't know, man.
I mean, we can up and we can
JD's
talk.
pretty
We can talk. We can vibe as we're waiting. We got GK Spies up.
suave.
Breaker is up. This breaker's looking strong, man. And we got another delayed trap dust shoot. So he's really showing some restraint with the trap dust
Yeah,
shoot
he is.
deployment, man. Dang. And now we're gonna be able to take a card from the hand. Let's see what it's gonna be.
Yeah, Matthews. He seems like he's playing well, and he's playing a very spicy.
Yeah.
Like, can the stream see his hand?
They can't see the hand. They can see what we see here. So
Okay.
that's what everyone can see.
Yeah. So Matthew has like lightning vortex in his hand right now. Like super interesting stuff.
He's just going for it, and we're actually talking about that. Like, that might be to his advantage because all these strong players and the game. There's a lot of information out there. Sometimes there is a benefit to just coming out playing like off meta cards or spicy cards, and you can gain some advantages that way. As we do have the Nova Cross out, we're going to go ahead and take all magical merchants out of the deck. Last time we seen a magical merchant go off. But it looks like we're going to go ahead and get rid of that. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Dang. I believe, so that we know that there's Solemn Judgment and Tsukiyomi are going to be the remaining cards for Alvarado.
Solemn Suki.
And we got your own Tsukiyomi, and maybe you're trying to see if you can bait a Ring of Destruction, maybe Solemn Judgment, perhaps. As we're going to think, and there will be that Ring of Destruction, so we're going after the GK Spy. Target will fizzle. You're going to lose 12 from each, so that should drop Alvarado down to 68. Okay, and then we have Matthew should be at 78. All right. Cool.
It's kind of awkward seeing Ant today after saying I was rooting against him last week.
Hey man, that's I think it's a rivalry at this point. It's not.
Oh, there's no
it's-
rivalry.
There's no rivalry, no bad blood, no ill will,
Hell no. Nah, I
no
got
pride, no ego, nothing.
Lots of respect for Ant.
Okay.
Yeah. He was always a good guy.
I think it's one of those things where
Right now, I'm rooting against him just because we have 4 Texans in the top
Mhm.
8, and they're all playing against non-Texans.
So
So
it's-
the Texans just gotta take them out.
it's for tech. Honestly, I'm
pull up the.
I'm always rooting for the hometown hero, but we just between us in this chat, we can't let the Canadians take this thing back to Canada.
Yeah.
So whoever wins, it's gotta be an American first, maybe even a Texan. Even if it's a Texan, that's great, but it's definitely gotta be an American. Okay, because they came in, they took Chicago, they took New England, they took Ohio. They're just conquering the whole north portion. It's
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
be the Alamo. The Alamo's here, damn it. This is the last stand. Defend your country,
That's
dude.
right, yeah.
We can't let them take over. Not in Texas. Not in Texas. Hell no. We need to send these guys back to Canada and let them regroup. Okay.
Yeah, send their asses back.
Yeah, we can't have it. We can't have it. We can't have it. No, shh, he's coming. Don't. No, I'm kidding. Oh, dude. Oh man. Yes,
what
sir.
are the top 8 matchups?
So it looks like, and that's so funny. We have a full. It looks like we have all of the Canadians are playing against
Texans.
all Texans, dude.
Yeah. Well, Anthony's not Canadian.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
Anthony is an American though. So
Yep.
we have a Texas versus American, and then 3 Canadians versus the remaining Texans.
Yeah. So the top 8 though is Kyle versus Rob Cedar, Adam or AJT versus Ben Jaffe, or otherwise known as Tulsa Champ, and then we got David Henick versus another Canadian, which I don't know, the guy in the orange shirt's name.
Okay, I don't know his name either. But they got 14 coming in with the Koichi. We got 14 coming in to the Koichi as Grace is in the chat saying, I will be listening on my way home. Grace, drive safe, please. Drive safe. We got, so that's 50, was that 54? 78 minus 14 is,
Are you in the online community or? Yeah, what's your name?
dude,
Yeah, okay, cool. What's your actual name? Dan. Yeah, I was looking at your deck actually, because I was trying to decide if I wanted to play heavy. I saw you like decided heavy.
it's 1700 versus 48. Okay. I'm gonna trust you on that. 'Cause my life points, there, we don't have Konami in here, so we gotta do this all.
What's that? Yeah.
Kyle Yugino, no, Kyle Bowling.
All right, there we go. So I think this is this is accurate. So that's Kyle Bowling. Chris Bowling, Shonen Jump champion. Kyle Bowling is a Shonen Jump topper.
Yeah.
Still old school.
Brother of national champion Chris Bowling.
National champion. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a heavy hitter.
Yeah,
Kyle was more he was more of a legendary tradesman in the Yu-Gi-Oh community.
he was a vendor.
He was a backpack vendor and very successful with it.
He made a career out of that, or did he?
While he was in high school, yeah.
Yeah.
He did well.
Crushing life.
Crushing life. Yeah.
Dude. Alvarado is at 17. Oh, my bad. What I put 12? Dude, I'm so bad. I'm sorry. Nah, what am I doing? There it is.
So you live in California, right?
No, I live in Washington State,
Oh.
the Pacific Northwest.
Nice.
I'm out there.
How's that?
It's nice. I love it.
Are you in Seattle or?
I am south of Seattle. I am in, and it looks like
I think Matthew just took it down.
Matthew takes it.
That's a board.
This is a board, dude. Wow. Talk about an upset.
He had the enemy controller,
The
lightning
enemy controller, the vortex.
What is that monster?
What is that?
Oh, it's a Suki
Suki.
Omi. Yeah.
Wow. Talk about the upset as Alvarado goes down. GG. And there you go, man. Sometimes the damn spice is gonna be what it is, man. Sometimes the spice is gonna be good enough to get there. No upset here. He played very well. He played so good, man. He played so good, and I think that is one of the benefits. That is one of the benefits of playing off-meta strategies, off-meta cards, or cards that aren't often seen. And you can just throw people siding off. You can throw people out of their game, out of their rhythm. And he is absolutely cooking through this tournament as he takes down one of probably the biggest threats that you had. As every player gets this news and probably gets a huge sigh of relief that Alvarado is not someone that they will have to sit across from, as this is going to be a single elimination top 8 performance. Wow.
Have you seen such a stacked GGP in the past?
I have not. This is
stacked you've seen?
there have been some that have been stacked, but I don't think we've seen one that has been this stacked. I mean, this one is really, really top heavy in terms of just the quality and quantity of players that showed up today.
Yeah.
Usually, because these things are regional. And this one had a lot of strength at it. A lot of Kit, top 8, Go Format World Championship last year. Very unknown, you don't know. Super strong players all over the place, man. So it is going to be what it is. Man.
Yeah, I saw you when you were playing David. I saw you kind of shocked when you saw like brain control and yeah.
There's some spicy cast turbos in the top.
All right, Kit, you might be too close. If you wanna, you might get a face reveal. I just saw it. We did a glimpse of Kit. We saw you on stream a little bit. It happened already. I'm gonna do it again. There's kit.
Oh, okay.
There's a little bit of kit. There's a little bit. You look beautiful because the camera got moved somehow, some way. But now you're in frame a bit.
Where do you live? Jersey.
Okay. 10-minute boxer says, do these events happen in Atlanta? You are 2 weeks late. Like a month late. We literally just did GGP Atlanta and you missed it. They do happen. They do happen. It is what it is. It is what it is. Hold it. Unless did Ant win that? Did I miss something?
Matthew won, I think.
He did.
I think he did.
I think because I saw there's a board.
Want to get him over here?
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Let's see if you can. I think you want to. What do you think? So we're gonna grab Ant. What's the situation? What's the situation?
I lost 2-1.
Yeah. I know. I'm saying like, what are your thoughts on that? I thought your opponent, and you might not agree, but I thought he played pretty well. I thought that the deck was interesting. Okay, he has some hard choices that he made, and I mentioned that on the stream. Is like sometimes when you're playing these off metas, these cards that people just can't get a track on, can't get a read on, it might be a benefit to you sometimes. What are your thoughts on that? How you feel about your performance today? I mean, top 8.
Yeah, no.
Obviously, it's not what you wanted. It's win or bust.
Yeah, it's always been a bust for me. Like,
Yeah.
The top 8 doesn't do anything. Badge, a trophy instead of a badge doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
No, I thought my opponent played well. I think the odd trap lineup going into, I'm not sure what his main deck looks like, but obviously it's trap, dust, shoot, and decree.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I would say is, again, unfamiliar, not an unfamiliar territory, unfamiliar deck, but unfamiliar with the player, right? So he's a local guy to this area, and the tendencies he displayed were awkward, right? So not shotgunning dust shoot against turbo, knowing that at any point they could set their hand down below 4, right? Like I summoned breaker, that hand, like he should dust shoot. He knows that the Suki's there, and I could summon Suki and do things that he's like, I'm just gonna hold on to it. And I think what he's doing is just holding on to the dust shoot until like a sorcerer may be live or a threat, which makes more sense. But like 2 times he was fortunate to have a chainable dust shoot. And when I saw it next to the decree, I said, okay, I have to drop my trap count down a little bit. Ended up putting certain cards back in. But I still felt like anything that plays a control variant that requires 2 or more cards to combo off, Solemn Judgment's always a good play, right? So meta with a card, so you can always solemn that. Creature swap with a card, you can always solemn that. Him having double creature swap in that situation, still the deck was painful. Obviously it's a board for game, but I don't think any of those cards, and like, this is the one thing I hate, and it's nothing against him, but like the community will see his deck list and go, man, Fiend, Mega Cyber, Enemy Controller, Vortex, they need to be in your list. But they didn't do anything in the matchup.
I mean, but that's for that match. Who knows how they perform throughout the remainder of this tournament, and that's what put him in that spot. So you can't take anything away from him and what he did.
No, nothing against him. I'm saying the community will look at it. It's similar to I have this belief that when you see 3 goats, 3 meta, 2 swap, and decree or whatever trap line if you want to, that engine carries the rest of the deck, right? We talk about like Guy Oberman, who's running the like Elemental Saurus and Homunculus, and it's like, are those cards good? Yeah, they have their spots that they would shine, but it's not something I'd recommend going into a main event saying, yeah, this is what's going to take me over the top on a consistent basis. Is it cute? Is it something that eventually somebody's going to smile at and go, oh, look, it's a new card that not seeing a lot of play? I think so, but
I mean, I think there's always gonna be 2 lines of thought, man. I personally feel that if you are mid-skill level player or not a completely top level player, you don't play that much. I think it will be a benefit to you if you come in and play cards that aren't often played. Because, like you said, if he came in playing a very standard Chaos Turbo deck, I think he's at a significant disadvantage.
Yeah, it's the Grace put it best in his video. You said it a couple times in the GoFormat.com videos that keeping us off balance is probably the best. Now, it's what Alafay has done time and time again. It's what Mr. Noodle did time and time again. It's what Delinquent's done. But at the end of the day, again, it's fun and all. It's great to play all that. But those are 4 tournament victories that you can probably call out with the obscure deck versus the other 150 tournament results that show consistency over time. It's going to style play. Now, again, style points, great. Good for you. You get the style points, you get a W. But it's not something that I saw his. Again, you asked me about his play. His play was fine. You asked me about his deck. I'm going to give you the honest feedback. Enemy controller wasn't it. Vortex wasn't it. The Zaborg played like Zaborgs do in our format. So the cards that perform at it, Tomato wasn't it.
I don't know, man. Tomato's good, dude.
Tomato got smacked. He didn't do anything.
Dude, I think Tomato was good. He did what he needed to do. I think you're too close to the situation. Okay, obviously it happened.
I've had the same sort of feedback outside of the situation, so don't go there.
I think you're too close.
I don't get emotional like that.
I'm not saying you're emotional. I'm saying
you just sound too close. That's saying you're emotional. What are you saying? Like, what are you talking about?
You're too close to the situation. Okay,
I'm telling you, anybody would give you the same feedback. I'm not being. The only people who wouldn't give you that feedback is like Campos with 7 S's. He's like, that's cute, that's creative. Win without spy, dude.
I think I'm in that camp. You know me. I'm team. Oh, dude.
I saw Ivan.
People are coming at you in the chat, dude. They're coming at you. They're saying
they're coming at me.
They're coming at you. You got strong shoulders. You can take it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? I as a promoter of this game.
All right.
As a
Ben one.
As a promoter of this game, I think people playing off meta decks, off meta cards, I think it's good for the game.
AJT lost, I think.
Dude, are we what? What's the score? What's happening? AJT lost to. Wow, what a chance! When is the last time you had Alvarado and AJT lose in the same round? Rob lost. Rob lost. AJT loses. Dan loses.
No, I won.
You won. You win.
I'm not Canadian.
Hey, you're Canadian today, okay?
You're still wearing a 519 shirt.
I'm throwing out my T for Texas, all right? Alamo, defend the home base. Texas, stand up. Let's go, Texas. Sorry, I'm hating. Okay, I'm hating.
Again, if it's gonna be a plumber going to Worlds, I think I win. I win as long as a 519 guy doesn't win and there's a plumber showing up. I'm fine.
All right, let me get Matt here. Let me get the winner of the round.
Matt's not coming over.
Matt's coming in. Tulsa champ won.
Top 4.
Oh, when he messed up on stream, I told you guys he's gonna win the event.
He didn't mess up.
No. Earlier with the TDs. No. That's
Romanian.
We're not doing that. He's not getting those points.
Hey, Matt.
I'd rather give him the win than give him those points.
Matthew, you want to come?
Glad you woke up. Huh? No, I'm talking about Ben. I told Ben to wake up before his match.
Hey, congrats on the win, man. You want to come and talk? We're live. We got 130 people. Please don't kick it over. Please don't kick.
I got you.
As you just defeated. Okay, so if I don't know if you. First, I want you to introduce yourself. Let's talk about you. We got Matt, who just going into top 4 of the Go Grand Prix down here in Dallas. Playing a very interesting Go Control deck. We'll have to get a deck profile for that. But just talk about yourself real quick.
My name's Matt. I've been playing since, 2002, whenever Sword at Kaiba came out. I still play Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Today.
Okay. What do you play Modern?
At the moment, I'm taking a break, but I was playing Tier Limits.
Okay.
Not a fan of the fire format.
Yeah. It's too expensive and too linear. But what made you come out to this event? You just heard about it and just said you want to play?
Yeah. I've just been waiting for a Go tournament. I've been checking around, but we don't have any local ones here.
Okay. You gotta get into the online space, man. You gotta get into the online scene. There's a lot of tournaments happening there.
Yeah.
Okay, so your deck though, you're playing a super interesting Go Control deck. Very interesting card choices. How have those been working out for you today?
So it's normal Goat, but there's a couple of aggressive cards in there. So I'm running One Fiend Mega Cyber, which was inspired by your coverage
of the Noodle. Okay.
Yeah. I'm running an enemy controller and having Missing Tomato and Spirit Reaper in there to make mind controls.
Look at that, dude.
But yeah, it's just got a little bit more aggression in it. It runs through the wargs so that I can put pressure on the Chaos Servos. And not just auto, scoop to them.
Okay. And you got some shoots there. I saw some interesting deployment of your trap does shoot. I saw you like to hold that. Is that something that you've been doing all day? How's it working out for you?
No, it was just the hand composition with Breaker. Because if I hadn't done that later, that Breaker could have killed the Decree. It actually made a huge difference probably in that match.
Okay. Well, it's cool,
it was just
man.
I knew it was probably going to hold it and wait a while to do.
All right. So you were lined up with probably one of the best players we've had, man. Of the wanted to go to this game. You took him down. How did that make you feel? Now you got a clean run to the top 4.
Yeah, good.
You might better take
I've been around the block.
You're not some geek off the street, dude. You know what's going on. Well, hell, man. Hey, I just want to come out and meet you real quick. Good luck on the rest of this thing as we're going into.
Shout out to David Heaney, who did help me build this deck.
Okay.
We've been play testing.
Okay. And you got to defend. Hey, you got a lot of weight on your shoulders now because you have to defend the home base. Okay. If you didn't notice, there's an invasion coming in from Canada, and now it's your duty and responsibility to not only defend yourself, but defend your statehood. Okay?
Sure. But three quarters of the Dallas guys are in top 4, so
hey,
it'll be all right.
What is that? Look at that.
Yeah, you can't just walk in here and win.
Look at that, dude. That's crazy. Texas is going nuts. Well, congrats, dude. Congrats, dude. Texas, stand up. Tulsa champs, stand up, man. All right, good luck, man. Good luck for the rest of it. Good luck for the rest of it.